If you are an English learner struggling to speak English fluently, then you are not alone. If you worry about using the wrong words or grammar in conversations, and if you want to know how you can finally speak English fluently without hesitation or fear, then this may be one of the most important videos you ever watch. Hi, my name is Drew Badger and I am the world's #1 English fluency guide. I've dedicated my life to helping people just like you gain the ability to express themselves in spoken English freely and easily. In this video, you will receive something so priceless that it cannot be measured in terms of money. You will learn the key to finally becoming a successful English speaker. The key that will help you develop a powerful self-confidence that can never be erased, and become a person to be respected and listened to socially and professionally. If it is your goal to speak English confidently so you can enjoy the opportunities, advantages, and rewards that accompany fluency for the rest of your life, then keep watching to discover what every English learner ought to know about fluency. Fluency isn't something you're born with. It's a set of habits, like the skills you develop when learning to play an instrument. This means that anyone can become a confident, fluent English speaker if they develop the right habits, no matter where they live or how old they are. Maybe you know someone who started learning English and became fluent very quickly. You probably know others who have been struggling to become successful speakers for a long time. So why do some learners develop the right habits and get fluent while others don't? The answer is found in how they learn. Do you remember how you learned your native language? If your parents spoke in Spanish, Chinese, French, or any other language as you were growing up, you would have learned that language natively. Native English speakers, for example, learn everything in English, so they develop the habit of speaking English spontaneously, quickly, and continuously. Now, think about how you learned English. You began learning English through your native language in English lessons, so you developed the habit of hesitating, thinking, and translating before you speak. This is what stops you from speaking naturally and automatically. When you learned your native language as a child, you learned correct grammar naturally, with visual examples and simple stories. In English lessons, you were taught to memorize grammar rules, so you sometimes use tenses incorrectly, or say words in the wrong order. In your native language, you built a large vocabulary of slang, idioms, and conversational expressions you use without thinking. You only learn the formal English of reading and writing in English lessons, so you often use inappropriate words or sound unnatural when speaking English. In your native language, you developed a strong listening ability and smooth pronunciation by listening to fast speakers with difficult accents. In English lessons, you only listen to slow, clear English, so now you may struggle to understand some spoken English or speakers with difficult accents. Let's summarize this. You learned your native language automatically with visual examples and stories. You learned both formal and conversational words and expressions. You listened to other native speakers of your language who spoke quickly and had different accents. And now, your native language flows naturally and easily. You learned English through translations. You had to memorize word lists and grammar rules. You rarely studied conversational words and phrases or practiced speaking, so you hesitate and make mistakes. And now you struggle to speak English clearly, continuously, and confidently. So, my question for you is, how much better would your English be if you learned English like a native English speaker? If you just want to read, write, and pass English tests, you'll find lots of English lessons right here on YouTube to study with. But if you want to learn like a native English speaker with the world's #1 English fluency guide, join more than 100,000 other learners from around the world and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 250 great videos that reveal what to study, what not to study, and the most effective ways to become a successful English speaker fast. will also help you learn more than just the language, giving you the skills and confidence required for personal and professional success. Click on the link in this video to subscribe absolutely free and begin your journey to English fluency the native way.